Lampas ka na, pwede magilo.
Wala bang nagilo na ka?
Pwede kaya tapos ng dagat.
At hindi itong kabila.
Do not
Hindi
recommend.
magilo.
Pwede na.
Sa bago. Of course, there's a tree. Ay.
Chili ka.
Ayun, sa...
No, I'm good.
Chili.
Croc Farm Cruise.
Yeah, that's right. I understand.
Going to toilet again. Okay. Crocodile Island. This is Australia.
Yeah, I think we can go this way.
You know, dami. Ay, ni Crocodile Island?
Crocodile, Lutang pagod. Lutang laser. Lutang photo.
What is this one? Black-head python?
Oh, stop it, snake up. Oh, no.
Oh, good.
Have a nice day.
You too, guys.
Watang 5 minutes before, yan tayo magpila kayo.
Alright, follow me guys.
Come on, Georgie. You might see some crocodiles. Yeah, I guess so, honey. Look, George, there's crocodiles.
Australia, guys, we have been farming crocodiles for the last 50 years. Now, the reason we started farming crocodiles is because from the 40s to late 60s was known as the commercial shooting era. Now, this was after World War II. There weren't many jobs and not enough money to be made. So anyone with a boat, a gun and a torch could go into any river system, shoot a crocodile and make themselves a tidy profit. Now, by the end of the 60s, hunters were going out, noticing they couldn't find any more crocodiles, so they brought it out to the government, and the government made them a protective species first in WA, 1969, then up in the...
you're all safe. 26 years of operation, we are yet to have a crocodile pass that rope. We call it crocodile-proof rope for a reason. We do have a life ring at the front. I'll be honest, if I go overboard and you throw me that, I'm going to be throwing something else up to you. And it ain't going to be pretty. Please use the ladder at the back. Outside of that, let's do it. Who's keen to see some crocs?
Yeah.
Please be better than that. Who's keen to see some crocs?
Yeah.
I like it. Are you married? And I said to him, no, why's that? And he goes, because my mum is single. I said to him, look, pal, this is not Tinder, and I've got the work uniform on. I've got to be professional. But anyway, we'll move on and we won't talk about what I get to up to. Now, I've done enough talking. I reckon it's time we feed one of these things. What do you guys reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, that didn't sound very enthusiastic. Whatever, guys. I don't need to be out here. You can go for a swim if you like. I'm just kidding, guys. Look, I get paid nonetheless, and I get to do what I love, so I don't mind. This croc here is going to be the one that we are going to give a shot of the title to. This is Michelle. Why do we call her Michelle? Used to be Michael. Michael started laying eggs.
Oh.
I know what you're thinking, oh, this is a progressive area. Look, guys, we do it a little bit different up north. Now, if I do say something that is a little bit not to your taste, something that goes, can't say it.
I'm pretty sure it's Harry.
Righto. Now, the crocs are a little bit slower this time of the year. They do tend to show a little bit more of a laxative behaviour. Not really giving us too much to work with, but it's never hurt anyone to try. Famous last words. So what we're going to do is we're just going to entice this girl with a bit of KFC, see what she's keen on. Oh, she is keen.
Oh, she's fast.
Now, you guys on this side, you won't miss out. Stand up. You guys stay seated.
Oh, Michelle's coming.
Michelle is coming in the water. This is where we see the best behaviour from. This is the best bit of action. Crocs are dynamic, fast, and dangerous in the water. Hence why we try and get them in there for your entertainment. Let's get her in a good spot. She's doing a bit of window shopping at the moment. We're trying to take her attention away from you guys. Put her on the popcorn chicken.
It's a tasty head.
Big head swap. Oh,
So fast.
can someone go get that for me, please? No, she's still going to come back and have another shot because there is still a little crumb there. Now, a lot of the time, I just like to clarify that this isn't teasing, and it might appear that way, but the real reason we do this sort of behaviour, and well, that's enough to make you want to pack an extra set of undies to work. The real reason we do this isn't because we're trying to tease the crocodile. We're doing it because this is exercise. Crocs are an animal that put on weight very easily. And we find that when we do upwards of roughly, I'll probably do about 8 boats today, that they do get the opportunity to feed a lot. How's that for power? Goosebumps every time. But they get fed very well, and it's our job to make sure that we don't just feed appropriately, but exercise appropriately. Now, don't worry everyone, that bit of string just there is just a natural bit of cowhide, so completely a part of their diet, and she'll swallow it down just like a bit of spaghetti, so she'll be okay. I'm probably going to get an absolute hiding from my head of department for that. He's cut those up fresh, so. But that's still a great demonstration to just see what they'll do. Grab the food, pull it back in the water, drown it, kill it, swallow it down. Want to go do it again? Yeah? You guys are all starstruck, so am I, but let's go do it anyway. Now, we are going to go get a crop on this side of the boat for you. Just double check no one's hanging around. It's out here.
That's a big one.
And all the crocs can feed on them if they choose to. But when the Uber Eats car comes around every half an hour, which is us, they do tend to be a little bit more inclined to see us than go and hunt and gather the food themselves. Get closer. Oh. My favourite game to play with crocodiles is get closer. I did play it once, unfortunately. He'll reorientate himself. Freaky, isn't it? 15 centimetres of water is all they need, and bang, they're gone. Sort of give them away though. When they're reorientating, they're trying to shift their position. You can sort of see little, I guess, swirls in the water. There's one just there. So he's still hanging around. I'll splash in his area. We're on like Donkey Kong. You heard that pop as well. Oh, it's a cool sound. That's a jaw pop or a jaw slap. The refuge right there. Good spot for us. That's a jaw pop. Air displacement, very similar to when you clap your hands, except he's exerting 4,000 pounds per square inch when he shuts his jaws. That's the same as a four-wheel drive falling on top of you guys. Cool. Strongest bite force recorded of any animal on the face of the earth, and if you want something else to compare that to, Tip Prime was punching roughly 1,500 psi, 1,500. Times that by about 3, and you're looking at the crocodile's jaw pressure. And you might as well add a couple of teeth on the end of the equation as well. But Mike Tyson, he was a bit of a serial biter, wasn't he? Shoot someone's ear off. Now humans, we're pumping out at probably about 90 to 100 psi when we shut our jaws, so pennies in comparison. But we haven't evolved over time to need excessive amounts of jaw pressure. I'm sorry mate, it's like a bit of a pendulum at the moment. But for us, obviously being animals that hunt very different to these guys, their specialised niche is a semi-aquatic ambush predator targeting land-based prey on the land-water interface. So they've evolved over time to be absolute specialists when it comes to waiting for prey to come down to the water's edge, grabbing it, pulling it back in, swallowing it down. You've got to remember that if you had a pathetic jaw pressure on you, you're not going to survive very long. So they need to have excessive amounts of force to grip a hold of the prey in a very quick amount of time. Of your uncle. See if we can get one more, because I'm greedy. We don't want to overwork the crocodiles though. They can build up lactic acid very quickly, and this is due to the fact that they are a low energy expenditure animal. 30 seconds of about real hard hitting stuff, and then after that, slow down. Building up lactic acid can be a big issue because that can stay in their system, not just a day, not just a week, a couple of months. So we might work a crocodile, months down the line, we go to do it again, we overwork them again, it can be fatal. So I need to really be careful that I don't overstimulate or overwork the crocodiles. But I'm gonna leave it there because I feel like we got enough out of him. They are what we call opportunistic carnivores. Anything that is made of meat.
Clear. Kind of see where he is. Sometimes it's super murky and you have no idea. But to start things off, we'll see what kind of mood he's in. It is a bit cooler this time of year, slowing down a bit. Yeah, see what we're dealing with today. Alrighty. Oh, I hate this. Coming up. Come on. Nah, stop that. I'm not getting any closer. He's playing games.